I've had it up to here with prequels and cinematic universes and 8-episode streaming spin-offs. Hollywood used to trust us to sit down for a self-contained story where when the credits rolled, it was actually over. Here's 3 90s thrillers that prove Hollywood used to know how to write a real plot. But hold on, contractually, I need a quick sizzle break. Okay, here we go with 1990's Presumed Innocent. It's one of those Harrison Ford movies that gets tossed to the side simply because it wasn't part of a huge franchise. Harrison Ford plays Rusty Savage, a prosecutor investigating the murder of his colleague, only to find himself framed for that murder because of a secret affair. It was directed by Alan J. Pakula, the same guy who gave us Clute and Pelican Brief. He didn't need flashy gimmicks. He built suspense brick by brick. Plus, you got Raul Julia, Bonnie Bedelia, Brian Dennehy. It's just a great movie from start to finish. Next up is A Time to Kill from 1996. Today, a studio would look at that Ensemble cast and try to spin half of them into their own TV shows. You got Matthew McConaughey as a young attorney. Samuel L. Jackson delivers raw emotion as a father taking justice into his own hands. Plus Sandra Bullock, Kevin Spacey, and both Donald and Kiefer Sutherland. Instead of spreading them thin across an entire cinematic universe, the director Joel Schumacher crammed all that star power into one explosive courtroom drama. It leans right into the friction, builds to an iconic closing argument, and leaves everything on the courtroom floor. Then you got 1997's Conspiracy Theory. It doesn't hook you with some multi-million-dollar explosion car chase. It starts in the front seat of a New York cab. Mel Gibson is driving around, bending his passenger's ear with every wild conspiracy theory imaginable. He finishes this frantic rant, turns around to the back seat, and realizes nobody's even back there. He's been talking to himself the entire time, with the meter running. It's funny, it's sharp, and we've all met that guy at the store, in line for coffee, or at work. It hooks you right away, just on character alone, and the opening credits are still rolling. Plus, you got Julia Roberts as the attorney caught in the middle. Patrick Stewart is creepy as the bad guy. It takes a big, wild premise and gives you a complete story with a beginning, middle, and end. No CGI crutches, no setups for a sequel, just 3 great 90s movies that respected your time by actually finishing what they started. So grab a cold drink or my favorite, a cup of decaf, and pick one of these 3 gems. Remind yourself what it feels like to watch a movie that just wants to tell you a great story, not keep you hooked on a monthly payment. Then again, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm just a guy sitting on a park bench.